Thanks for listening to today's episode of Medical Device Global Market Access by Pure Global. Today, we're examining a critical challenge facing medical device and IVD manufacturers targeting the European market: the persistent bottleneck in notified body capacity. While the EU Commission provided welcome relief by extending the transition deadlines for the Medical Device Regulation, or MDR, and the In Vitro Diagnostic Regulation, or IVDR, this has created a deceptive sense of security for many companies. The core problem of limited notified body availability has not disappeared, it has merely been deferred. Notified bodies are the designated organizations responsible for assessing product conformity to these stringent new regulations. Under the MDR and IVDR, their numbers have decreased, while their responsibilities have significantly increased. This imbalance creates fierce competition for their services. The challenge isn't just about securing a final certificate. Manufacturers are facing long delays in scheduling essential activities like quality management system audits, technical documentation reviews, and even the mandatory surveillance audits required after certification is granted. The most significant risk now is what we call timeline compression. To benefit from the extended transition periods, which run to 2027 or 2028 depending on device class, manufacturers had to lodge a formal application with a notified body by May 26, 2024. However, lodging the application is only the first step. The review process itself can take well over a year. As more companies with legacy products, those previously approved under the older directives, move from application to the active review phase, the queues will grow longer and the available time for review before the final deadline will shrink dramatically. This pressure is forcing manufacturers to make difficult, strategic decisions. Companies must now conduct a ruthless prioritization of their product portfolios. They have to analyze which products are most critical to revenue, which have the most complete and robust technical documentation, and which, unfortunately, may need to be withdrawn from the EU market because the cost and timeline for certification are no longer feasible. The key takeaway is that the regulatory deadline is not your true deadline. Your real deadline is securing a contract and an active review slot with a notified body. Proactive and early engagement is no longer just a recommendation. It is an essential survival strategy in the current European regulatory landscape. If your organization needs help navigating these complex regulatory pathways, please check out Pure Global. We specialize in global market access and can help streamline your registration strategy. In the description, you'll find a link to our free AI tools and database to support your regulatory intelligence. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time.